All right, what is going on, guys? Top Genji back here for another video. This is round 3 of our Monday Modern event. I am currently um, 1-1. First round, I should have won, but I made a mistake on the way I tapped my lands because I forgot that the Shifting Woodland doesn't have haste the turn you play it, right? And I could have given it haste with my hand more battlements. So, but got Amulet Titan. Need to change up the name here. If I remember correctly, he is on uh, domain Rhinos. Got the hiccups for some reason. I don't know why. But overall, I think this is a favored matchup. When Rhinos was a thing, it was already a favored matchup. I think the only card was how many Valiant Outbursts they drew. So and like how fast they could race you, but the interaction wasn't that great. So I would say normally you were favored. And they only were playing like 2 or 3 Force of Negation, so it's like you had a really good chance of just getting 2 amulets down early. Now that we have more amulet effects, it's like kind of increases that. So now with us playing like 4 spelunking and then the 4 amulets, I've been on the malevolent rumbles instead of the explorers, and personally I think it's right. I just like every single time I play, like the card feels like really good. If you're on a slow start, casting on turn 2, there's been plenty of turns where I've cast it on turn 2 and then literally been able to cast the amulet that I've picked up off of it. So I mean that's just kind of where I'm at. Plays land tapped. Play Teleria West for turn. Pass to turn. Cast Amulet. Force of Negation makes sense. Can't see it in my hand. I think it's a bounce land. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Not being on 3 mana, really good for me. So, is that another amulet I see in hand? That's going to be kind of big. Yeah, alright, amulet's clean. Play this. The floating mana. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, my bad. Yep, mana spent. We're good. Um, Looks like we drew Shifting Woodland. Oh, no. Another bounce land, which I think is just like where we're at. So I have the other 2 lands to just start casting stuff. It's probably where pass turn, upkeep, Leyline Binding. I don't know if I have a Beseiju. No, it looks like not. So it's fine. I think I drew another amulet. I'm not 100%, which is pretty funny if I did. So spelunking, draw. We have a floating mana. I just drew Lotus Field for turn. So we have 2 land drops still. I still have to resolve the spelunking, so that's gonna come into play. And then we have 3 mana here, another spelunking with a mana floating, and then it's Valakut, so I think it's just Valakut put into play untapped and cast Amulet off of the floating mana. So this is where like spelunking is like really good. It's like another explorer in the deck. I know it's a turn later, but it's also like, another amulet if someone keeps dealing with all of your amulets. So now we're on the upkeep. So being at 6 mana, I mean, just try to do our thing. Subtlety, I'm like, yeah, fine with me. Well, hard casting subtlety. So looks like we're at. I think this is the first life he took. 17. Yeah, because he played the Steam tapped. So yeah, I mean I'm just like I got Titan on top. You got a dude. I haven't taken anything, so hit me for 3. I mean, no matter what he does, fire. Him not having a land is kind of sucks because he can't. I'm just like, all right, cast Titan. He's like, yeah, that's good. Man, I believe I still have Teleria in hand too, so but just in a good spot. And then here, I guess he's just gonna ice down my Titan, which is, I mean, to be honest, it's perfectly fine to me. So surveil, keep it on top. Don't remember what it is, or we don't. Yeah, put it in the graveyard, give it haste, go to combat. Yep, tap a dude. Oh, return. Ah, I feel like you could have tapped. Like drawing the card there was probably like worth it. Try to establish some board state. So I mean, it's the same, I guess. It's the same because he just gets to do it this turn as well. So, but now he doesn't get to keep fire and ice up. Oh, okay. So here he goes. So this is where I get a little worried. But I can. I think I still have the Lotus Field in play, so I think I have the ability to uh, Pact for Dryad, play Dryad, play. Yeah, I think I have the ability to Pact for Dryad, play Dryad and Titan. Yeah. And we just get to do it all. So it's literally the same thing. Play Dryad. Um, I mean, I think we're supposed to float a mana here, but I mean, this is just a cool thing. I mean, that's a versatile spot. Like another way for the deck to win, and then scapeshift's good. I mean, I think we just yeah sack everything here, make a crap ton of mana. Yep. I'm like, all right. I'm like, if you don't have anything, like, let's just, I can put all the lands in play and then you can respond. But either way, I'd probably go get um, Besage You, and then the way I would do the stacks is I'd put all the Valakut triggers on the bottom. Um, put all the Valakut triggers on the bottom to the bounce with the Besage You, because Leyline Binding would have been his like only answer, and you just put all the Valakut triggers on the bottom, put the bounce to pick up the Besage You first. So even if he Leylines Bindings, I'm gonna have the Besage You, and then I could Besage You it before Besage You the Leyline before he can words like before the Valakut trigger stop. So I was still in a spot to just still win there, even through Leyline. I think that was the only answer for 2 mana. Then we go into game two. And like I said, this is normally just a good spot. Like you really gotta like if you don't have the early like cascade spells that you just not fast enough and don't have enough adequate interaction because like fire and ice and dead gone aren't that great. I mean they're good against the aggro matchups, but not good enough against Titan. I mean bouncing a Titan just let them replay it is not where you want to be in my opinion. Land Titan. He's like, Force of Vigor? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I just had to hope for the best. I mean, this guarantees me a turn 3 win, so tap this down, draw, we go to 2. Think we just play the Delirium land, which makes sense. I mean, when this pops off, we're going to get Delirium, so the thing that's really rough here is if like, I need you need subtlety or like so it's not even domain rhinos. This is just regular rhinos. Now that I'm realizing it, because I haven't seen Scion or anything. So Shardless Agent comes down. Oh, there's all of his spells. So high chance of never getting Force of Vigor, so that makes me feel really good. I mean, 2 of them are on the bottom. Draw, trigger on the stack. The rough part is like getting blown out. So like, right, I tap this floated mana, and I think Lotus Field's my only way to like make extra mana here. And if I just do that and he subtleties it, then I'm just like, I literally have a field with nothing because I have to sack the Lotus Field to this. So gotta play through a lot here. And it looks like he's got the subtlety in hand. Let's see. Let's see what we decide. Not too great, so copies the lush. I copy the lush portico. Float a mana. Pitch that. Then we pass turn. Maybe, yeah, there's really nothing. It's all just lands. Take 10 here. Oh, I didn't reset the life totals. I'm really bad at that. Take 10, put me to 10. Make 6 mana, float. Green Sun Zenith. Yep, can't do anything about it. So it's crazy he brought in Mystical Dispute. I don't think that's main. uh, so like kind of crazy. I probably should have gone for it last turn, just to force him to use resources there. Like it only makes sense, and then hope for the best on my draws. But I mean, just didn't really draw anything else. Didn't draw any make extra cards. But like this is what I was talking about. This is like I have to have a little bit of a wonky draw, which those are pretty good, but didn't have any extra land drop abilities for me to like really build up. And they just turn 3 shardless. But like you win on the play. So if I win first game, usually it's like guaranteed if you're on the play. So it's hard for them to have the nuts. afraid of Force of Vigor here, but doesn't look like he has it. So we're back up to 20. Game 3. He shocks. We go get a land. What are we getting? Another Urza Saga. Interesting. So, yep, get the Vexing Bauble, which was huge. I mean, uh, I don't know how he wins this. I mean, I don't know how they get rid of Vexing Bauble. I guess Leyline Binding deals with it. So, he specifically has to have Leyline Binding, which I don't see in hand. So it's already a good start for me. And so that's why I got it, because I was like, okay, we're just gonna give Vexing Bauble because it just wrecks this deck, and he only has one answer to it. And now I go get Amulet. What are we playing here? Definitely not Lotus Field. So probably just land. What is that? Besage You maybe? Be kind of cool if I had a bounce land. Probably Besage You. Yeah. If I had a bounce land, can make a construct, which would be cool. Oh, floating mana. So with the floating mana, make construct from the beginning. He fetches here, gets a surveil land. Vexing Bauble, I'm 100% like I think it keeps you from losing a lot of like really like weird matchups, and it has been a powerhouse to me. So I think Vexing Bauble should be in your list if you don't have it. So I mean, this is just where we're at. Like, I just get this. Now I have double Amulet, and like he has to hard cast a subtlety. Like that's the only way he has to have it, and I don't think he has it. So he can't even. I guess he can hard cast a Force of Vigor or a Force of Negation. So play creature. So now we'll have make 6 mana, sack both of these, sack this, have 2 left over, bring all these back. He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, you got it. I mean, I'm gonna get the Teleria West back with all the mana and just start going off. Like, I don't even have to get the Delirium Loop here, but which I think we'd eventually get there, especially with Titan. Titan will come in, we'll make a bunch more mana, and he has Vexing Bauble, just literally shuts him down. So quick matchup there, but Parker, great guy. Sorry I got your deck list wrong, but I always love the decks that he's on. He's not on, something normal. Tries to, plays like Green Black Rock and some other things, which is cool. But great player. I love playing against him. So, but yeah, if you guys made it this far again, as always, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I love constructive criticism. No hate, please. But yeah, I'd love to see you guys there. And, like I said, from my domain standard videos, I got the giveaway. So if you see this and you're here at the end, go in for it. I'd love to give someone something. If not, I'm just going to have to give it to a random person, that I just, are at the store and I know they watch my channel. So, but yeah, definitely do that, guys. Leave a comment, subscribe, like the videos, any of those domain videos, and you guys will get some Ether Drift packs. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys standing around, and Top Genji out. Peace.